As you can see, I've been foraging again for cleavers. They love to cleave to people and clothing, but in spite of their stickiness, they are actually very therapeutic and a great plant to utilize in the spring because it can help with gentle detoxification. Today, I'm going to make a special risotto using cleavers, fennel, and English peas. And I would love to share the recipe with you. So here is a stalk of cleavers up close. And I am just going to use the leaves and not the stalk because that can be kind of fibrous or woody. Although I am not going to waste that part because I will dry it and then chop it up to make tea. Then here are the leaves of the cleavers, some fresh shucked English peas, chopped purple onions, arborio rice, and some chopped fennel. The cheese is optional and some white wine. Nasturtiums as garnishing. And of course, we're going to use extra virgin olive oil, some Celtic sea salt, and butter for cooking. So first, I am sauteing the fennel and onion in some extra virgin olive oil, sort of sweating it until it becomes translucent, adding in the English peas to cook them through, and then adding a dash of sea salt, and then also some white wine. So we're going to cook that through for about 3 to 4 minutes and then set that aside because we're going to add that back into the risotto when that's done cooking. Next, we have our half cup of risotto in the pan with some butter. You can also use extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to saute it and then add in a little bit of white wine. Let the risotto absorb it, and I'm adding some water. So the process is going to be wine and water a little bit at a time as the grains absorb the liquid. So this part takes a lot of patience, and typically it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to cook the risotto properly. So what I do is I add some wine and water, and then I drink some wine, and then I give the risotto a stir, and so forth and so forth. You get the point, right? It's really fun, believe me. So now I'm adding in a little bit of sea salt to season the risotto, and then stirring, adding in wine, adding in liquid a little bit at a time. And this is a close-up look at my risotto, and now it is done. We want it to be al dente. At that point, I'm adding in back the cooked fennel, onion, and peas, and then there goes the cleaver. Give that a good stir for about a minute, and we are ready to serve it onto a plate. And this is how it looks. It smells wonderful, by the way. And I am actually adding some grated Parmesan cheese and then prettying everything up with some nasturtiums that I also foraged in the same area where I got the cleavers. So this is basically my spring risotto with foraged cleavers, fennel, onion, English peas, and garnishing it with nasturtiums. This is looking very delicious. Here's a close-up mouthful. I wish I could share some with you. And this is how the cleavers look close up. For the full recipe, visit the link in my bio.